Life, Currency, and Tourism in Malaysia. A journey through Genting Highlands and Batu Caves. Our journey began right after visiting University UUIM in Malaysia. From a morning filled with learning and formalities, we switched gears into a day of adventure. But before we get into the excitement of Genting Highlands and Batu Caves, it's worth understanding something very important for any traveler: the cost of living and currency in Malaysia. Understanding the Malaysian currency. Malaysia uses the Malaysian ringgit, abbreviated as RM. 1 ringgit is divided into 100 sen, much like a dollar is divided into 100 cents. Coins come in 5 sen, 10 sen, 20 sen, and 50 sen denominations, while banknotes are available in 1 ringgit, 5 sen 5, 10 ringgit, 20 ringgit, 50 ringgit, and 100 ringgit. The exchange rate fluctuates, but generally, 1 ringgit equals around 3,200 to 3,500 Indonesian rupiah. In other words, 10 ringgit is roughly 32,000 to 35,000 rupiah. Knowing this makes a big difference when budgeting, especially for food, transportation, and attractions. Travelers often exchange their money at money changers in airports, shopping malls, or city centers. Another option is withdrawing directly from an ATM that supports international cards, although there's usually a small fee. Either way, carrying a mix of small notes and coins is useful because not every place accepts large bills. Cost of living for travelers. In Malaysia, the cost of living can be surprisingly affordable, depending on your lifestyle. Meals at local food stalls can be as low as 6 to 8 ringgit, about 20,000 to 28,000 rupiah. Fast food chains like KFC or Mary Brown's are around 10 to 15 ringgit per meal. Public transportation, such as buses, commuter trains, or LRT, can cost as little as 2 to 4 ringgit per ride. Attractions and entry tickets vary widely. Some are free, while others can be 10 to 50 ringgit. This balance between affordable living and quality facilities is one of the reasons Malaysia is such a popular destination for tourists and students alike. Heading to Genting Highlands. After leaving UUIM, we boarded a comfortable bus heading toward Genting Highlands, often called the city above the clouds. The 1-hour journey took us through winding roads, up into the lush green hills. As we ascended, the air grew cooler, and a misty fog began to surround the road. Our bus stopped at the Genting Skyway station, where we purchased tickets for the cable car ride. Prices ranged from 10 to 16 ringgit, depending on whether you chose a standard cabin or the glass floor version for a thrilling view. We opted for the standard cabin, and soon we were gliding above the rainforest. The cable car experience. From above, the scenery was breathtaking. Dense tropical jungle stretching as far as the eye could see, waterfalls hidden among the trees, and clouds drifting past at eye level. The ride lasted about 15 minutes, but it felt like a moving postcard. At the top, Genting Highlands welcomed us with cool weather, around 15 to 20 degrees Celsius, and a vibrant mix of attractions: luxury hotels, a casino, shopping malls, and an indoor theme park. Tourists wandered between cafes, snapping photos, while families enjoyed the rides. For those interested in shopping, souvenir prices here typically range from 5 ringgit for keychains to 20 ringgit or more for t-shirts. While slightly pricier than city markets, the quality and unique designs make them worthwhile keepsakes. From Genting Highlands to Batu Caves. After exploring Genting Highlands, we descended via cable car and hopped back on the bus toward Batu Caves. Located about 30 minutes from Kuala Lumpur, Batu Caves is one of Malaysia's most iconic landmarks. Even before reaching the entrance, the golden statue of Lord Murugan, towering 42 meters high, could be seen from a distance. Beside it stood the famous rainbow-colored staircase with 272 steps leading into the main cave. Experiencing Batu Caves. Without entering the cave. This time, we decided not to climb the stairs or enter the cave itself. Instead, we stayed in the open courtyard area, soaking in the atmosphere. The base of Batu Caves is lively, with flocks of pigeons, tourists taking photos, and street vendors selling snacks and souvenirs. Entry to the outdoor area is free, making it a great stop even for budget travelers. Tourism costs and smart spending. Visiting both Genting Highlands and Batu Caves in one day is doable and cost-effective. Here's a rough breakdown for one person. Bus from Kuala Lumpur to Genting Highlands. 10 to 12 ringgit cable car ride. 10 to 16 ringgit lunch or snacks. RM 10 to 20. Transport from Genting to Batu Caves. RM 10 to 15 Batu Caves entry. Outdoor. Free. That's around RM 40 to 60 in total. Roughly 130,000 to 200,000 rupiah for an entire day of sightseeing. Reflections. This trip taught us more than just sightseeing. We learned the importance of managing money in a foreign currency, understanding local prices, and making the most of what a destination has to offer. Genting Highlands amazed us with its modern entertainment set in cool mountain air